is for anybody to get arrested, for anybody to get hurt, for anybody to get obstructed. We want to do this as sensibly as we can.
You just don't want to do paperwork, that's it, isn't it?
Correct.
Can we see the authority, please?
Well,
can we see the authority?
Yeah.
To Rico.
Right, she can give authority for me to see it on her behalf, or this gentleman or this gentleman. Yeah. We would like to see your authority, please. We'd like to see the warrant, please.
We don't even know who you are without doing this.
You don't have to know who I am, mate, because I don't have to identify myself.
So if I was one of these, I would say no. Because
Rika, can I see the warrant for you, please? Can you give authority?
I'm really disappointed that you can assist these people when you know full well.
Are you refusing to show us the paperwork? Are you refusing to show us the paperwork?
Right. You're not the tenant. You're not the tenants.
No, I don't have to be the tenant.
Here's the paperwork. It's a writ of possession.
Could you show this to the gentleman, please?
Are you happy for that?
That's a photocopy. That is a photocopy I'm looking at.
Okay.
That's a photocopy, that's not a writ, and that's the problem.
What that shows is, they've got the legal powers to come in.
So is that a warrant?
And that badge there is a cartoon.
Is that,
that's a registered corporation. That doesn't exist.
If it's a copy, it's not.
Right, can we come in and speak to you?
No.
Okay.
You have no authority to come onto my property.
We've got a writ. We've got a writ of possession.
Right, no, you have got a purported writ of possession. That's it.
Right, the reason I've come up,
it's not going to, mate. If you've got the right paperwork, well then give it to that man to have a look at.
Giving it to nobody.
Why not?
And I want to make
because it's not real.
It is real.
It's not real. That's a fraudulent instrument, mate. That's a fraudulent instrument. You're claiming that to be a writ of control. It's a photocopy.
Because what I could have just allocated it and sent other officers up. But the reason I've come myself.
Well, we need to see it, mate. You can't claim to have a document that you haven't got.
There's nothing I can do.
No, we want to see it, mate. That looks fraudulent.
We're going to get locksmith. We're going to enter it, and we're going to put it outside.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
You need for that a warrant of entry.
Have you got a soul behind that vest, pal?
It's Riker, is there some...
Listen, we want to do this amicably, peacefully, okay? We're not here to disrupt anything.
Mate, you ain't done your threat assessment. I don't think you're going to be doing this today.
We are not here to do it unpeacefully. We want to do it peacefully, okay? If I can speak to
How about doing it legally? Give us let's have a look at the document. Let's have a...
What the F are you going to effing do about it? About them parking there?
Can you come... I mean, we have got the right to force entry into the property today.
And we've got the right to see the paperwork, which you won't give us.
It's just showing you the paperwork.
No, he hasn't shown us the paperwork. I need to look at it. I need to look at it. I would like to look at it. I do need to look at it. I'm requesting that.
Listen, the position that it's going to put me in is I'm going to have to start deciding whether people are obstructing the High Court bailiffs.
I'm not obstructing anyone yet, mate.
Right?
I don't believe him to be acting lawfully.
Listen, the last thing I want to do here is to see anybody get arrested.
I don't want to be arrested either, mate. I'll come all the way from Essex.
The last thing I want to see here is for someone to be arrested for obstructing one of these guys who, at the end of the day, it's nothing personal. They're doing
no, it is personal, mate. This is her life. Right? This is her home. This is very personal. This is to you. This is just another job.
This has come from the High Court.
Mate, it hasn't come from anywhere because I can't see the documents.
We have not seen nothing. We cannot presume.
It has come from the High Court. Right, listen,
presumption and assumption.
Listen, let me put this another way.
We wish to see the paperwork.
It's being recorded.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mate, you're not joking. Yeah, you're not joking.
Let me put this another way. Are you guys going to be obstructing this fella?
I want to see the paperwork, mate.
Right, that's not what he asked. Are you guys going to be obstructing?
No, you won't answer my questions earlier, would you, Barry? Yeah, I would like to see the paperwork. I would like to see the paperwork.
Well, in that case,
I'd like to see the paperwork, please. I believe you're acting outside your office, Barry. I believe you're acting outside your office, Barry.
You're coming very, very close to being arrested.
That's fine, mate. If you want to arrest me, that's fine. But I believe him to be trying to pass a fraudulent instrument.
Right, he's shown you the paper.
No, he hasn't. Could you give me that to see?
I'm not going to give it.
Why will he not let me see it?
I've examined the paper.
No, I don't want to take your word for it, Barry.
Well, you're going to have to take.
No, I don't have to take your word for it.
Well, you're going to get arrested then.
Well, fine, mate. If you want to arrest me, arrest me.
But we don't want to be doing this.
No, and neither do I, mate. Just show us the documents. Give us the documents to look.
We're not handing it.
Why not? Why will you not hand us the documents? If I went into a shop, and had a £50 note, and I said, "Can I buy a packet of fags, please?" Not that I smoke or anything, right? And I said, "I'm not giving you the packet of fags to check whether it's fraudulent." Would you have a problem with a shopkeeper?
I think it's slightly different.
Why is it so? Well, let's see then.
It's illegal.
Let us see it then. We are asking for something that is a right. We have got a right to. No, we haven't.
No,
I would like.
I'll hold it.
No. I would like to be able to hold it. What do you think I want to do with it? Do you think I want to?
Right.
Am I going to use it as toilet roll? Or no. I would like to read it on my own because I'm not being forced
You're not
into.
walking off with it.
What? No, I want to see it here. But I want to hold it. I want this man to see it.
Well, hold it at the same time if it makes you feel happy.
Why will you not give it to us?
Because it's not my document to
your
give to
property.
you.
Well, whose is it? Whose is it?
It's ours to use to
Right,
repossess the house.
right. And if you want to repossess the house, why won't you give us the documents to view?
It's not for you.
I'm not.
The lady has just given
It's
authority.
not for you. It's for us.
So who's it for? Why have you got it if it's not for anyone, mate?
Right, we are issuing that today, right? We want to do this peacefully, okay? But we will.
I would like to view those documents at my leisure. It will take 10 minutes. I haven't viewed it.
Read it while it's in your hand.
No, read it. Give it to one of these two gentlemen to read. Why not? Is that because it's fraudulent?
No, read it before.
No,
it gets
mate.
put away.
This gentleman wants to read it, and he would like to read it just there.
That is nothing more than a photocopy. There's nothing there except some pens and inks. The seal has been broken. It's written in a fraudulent conveyance of language. It makes no sense to
I would like to report to you, Barry, fraud by instrument. I would like to report to you fraud by instrument. Could you please put that down in your pocketbook?
We have now looked at that paperwork, and I can say that is actually a fraudulent conveyance of language, and that's a photocopy. As a result, you can arrest
Section
him now.
26.
You can arrest
Yeah?
him for
Of Criminal Justice and Courts Act.
If you derelict,
Yeah?
if you derelict
It's
your
not a
duty,
fraudulent document.
yes, it is.
How do you know?
Just examined
It
it.
is.
I just pointed it
Why
out
won't
to
you give it to us to examine to
I've
find
got
out?
no reason
What we're
whatsoever
going
to
to do,
suspect it is. So
I'm going to get my tablet. I'm going to show you the original on the tablet.
Okay.
No, I want to see them. I don't want to see your tablet, mate. I want to see them because I believe that to be a fraudulent instrument. I believe that to be a fraudulent instrument, and I think the reason you don't want to give it to me is because once it's in my possession, you have then tried to serve me with a fraudulent instrument. That's why you're not.
It's got nothing to do with you.
I've got authority, mate. I've got authority. And this has got nothing to do with you. I've got authority,
I'm
mate.
here to do a job today.
Sorry.
Oh, it's just a job, is it? This is this lady's life, mate.
Right, okay.
That's one of the reasons why this document is fraudulent. How can you repossess zero?
Well, I'm not repossessing anything for a start.
You're supposed to be standing there just making sure no breach of the peace occurs.
Which is why I'm still here.
Listen, I'm not breaching the peace, am I?
We are.
You're not, and I'm making sure that you don't.
No, mate, I'm making sure that I don't. My actions stop me from breaching the peace, not
we
you.
help each other. But the point of this is, I got this from Michael Gove, and as well as from the Department of Justice, who is the ones who govern the court. So these documents were made as breach of contract.
There's the proof.
Yeah? And that's the
Written by
original
HMS,
letter.
and you can see that document does not match any of these descriptions.
And then the
now
next
holding
page
a
is
fraud, you are now authorised to arrest this man for carrying fraudulent conveyance of language.
No, I'm not.
You're
Why not?
refusing-
Why
are you
not?
derelict? Are you
You're derelict
derelicting
your
your
duty.
No, because I disagree.
Then we have to.
And I have to form.
we'll
Hang
have
on,
to
whoa.
assume- Then we'll have to assume
Right,
you've
according to the
neglected-
law, for me to arrest, it needs to be me that forms the opinion and forms the suspicion of an offence, not you. So it's my
And
call,
it's-
not
anybody
your
who
call.
Barry,
examines
stop
this
pointing his
paperwork
face,
can
mate.
say
No, I'm not,
that
because
it's-
No, you are pointing his
Well, he's
face.
pointing his pen at me.
Oh no, he's holding his pen.
So it works both ways.
No, it doesn't work both ways. You didn't point him in the face.
It's my
mate.
call as to whether I arrest. It's my call as to whether there's suspicion, reasonable
So if
suspicion.
one of
an
these
offence.
hit me right now, would you arrest them?
And that isn't going to
And
happen.
my call.
Sorry?
That's not going to happen.
And
Great.
it is my duty as a
I'm
citizen
not here
to
for
make
that.
sure that you
And neither
perform
am I,
your duties
mate.
correctly.
You are holding a
Now-
fraudulent
I'm now
document.
putting to you that is a
Then let us view it.
document.
Well, I don't
You're
believe it
now
is.
Why not?
authorised to arrest this man for carrying fraudulent documents.
I believe that he's got
Just
fraudulent
as the
document.
analogy was drawn of a £50 note, that's in fraud. That's a fraud. You can now.
May
you
I
now-
also
Got the original coming down on the tablet.
May I
No, it
also
won't be an
point
original on a
out,
tablet, will it?
This is done by
That could be a copy on the tablet of that one, mate.
It's a cartoon.
hardly
you're
gonna be
holding.
here with a copy, am I?
That
Mate.
is a cartoon. That is a cartoon. You're holding, you are in possession of fraudulent conveyance of language. As a student of the Chief Federal Judge, I am now identifying that as a fraudulent conveyance of language.
That's a copy of the original. on the
Can
tablet.
you tell me how
Original
So,
cannot be on
by-
a tablet.
excuse me, gentlemen.
Question here.
By you saying that is a copy of the original, are you stating that isn't the original?
That's a copy.
Right, so we're agreeing that's a copy. We're not got an original document.
No one stated that that's original.
So, if that's a copy, how do you know it ain't been tampered with or amended?
Chris, Inspector, can I ask you a question? How can a property in excess of £5,000 taken away by a county court judgment?
It's not that you don't want to talk to you, it's just that steroids make you deaf.
Right. Are we going to resolve this? Because the last thing I want to be doing here is using force. We will use force if we have to, but I don't want to.
You cannot use force.
We will
I'll
use
get him
force.
to arrest you. You can't use force.
We can't.
There's not enough of you. There's not enough of you, mate. The house is full.
Listen, we're not going to stand here all day long. Are you chaps going to move out of the way to allow these people to do their...
I want to see his documents, mate. I think they're fraudulent.
We've been through
He's
all
now
of this.
just confessed. That is not an original document.
I am telling you, I am satisfied it's lawful.
I'm sorry, I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Please, can you respect...
I'm not happy with your assessment of that.
You need to move, mate.
Nah, sorry, man. You're going to have to arrest me if you think, because I've just reported a fraud to you.
Right,
I've just reported a fraud.
I'm not being aggressive. You're obstructing me doing my
no,
duties
mate.
today.
I don't think that document.
Sir, let me speak.
Don't call me sir, and I won't let you speak.
Sir,
that is a fraudulent
you're obstructing me
document.
doing
That
my
is a
duties.
fraudulent document. That is a fraudulent document. That is a fraudulent document. No, I don't believe him to be working in his jurisdiction.
You're leaving me. I don't want to do this,
mate. And well, don't do it then. Well, don't do it then. You want to throw this lady out of her house,
I don't want to throw her out of her house.
Yes, you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be helping.
Go on, if you speak to Riker,
you're now part of the. You're now part of the fraud.
You're not leaving me any choice,
mate. I don't. No, there is no choice.
Right.
You've got a choice to walk away.
In that case, I'm going to lock you up, then.
You're going to lock me up. Sorry, what's that mean?
I'm going to arrest you.
For what?
Arrest me then.
I'm going to arrest you for obstructing a high court.
Mate, I'm not. No, I want to see his documents. I don't believe that he's acting in jurisdiction. I don't believe that they are the real documents, and he won't show them to me. And I've got authority to see them, Barry.
Seriously, you need to move, or I've got no choice.
Mate, I'm not. No, you've always got choice. You've always got choice. I'm not obstructing anyone. I don't believe them documents to be real.
You don't have to say anything. Don't tense up.
I'm not tensing up, mate. I've got a bad left. I've got a bad left
Take your
shoulder.
hand off there. Don't tense up for me. Don't tense up for me. Come on.
You're being filmed.
Excuse me. No, take the phone. Take the